So today I'm going to discuss a country, a nation which does not possess its own land. And yes, it's a real nation with a passport, with actual recognition, and it does not have its own land. It's the Sovereign Military Order of Malta. And if you do some research on this country, they have leased their land. It has a full observer status in the United Nations. It has formal diplomatic relations with 107 countries. So you might think, how is it possible that there is a country which does not own any land? Well, the simple answer is that this country leases its land from other locations. Most of its land is leased from Malta. So Malta leases out the land. They use this land for country formation or for its citizens, and that is how there is a country with diplomatic recognition, with UN recognition, with an actual passport, stamp, flags, currency, etc. It's a fully functional country, yet it has no land. So a lot of people who talk about you need land to form a country, that's not accurate, that's not correct. A country needs a community first. So once you have the community that believes in the concept of a country, you declare independence. And independence just doesn't mean land independence. Independence meaning independence from external entities, external forces, external rules. You form your own free country. That country can be partially blockchain based, meaning you can have a completely digital country functioning remotely, because the world has changed. After the pandemic, it's become very important to realize the importance of functioning digitally, and so does most of the functions of a country can run remotely, can be blockchain based. That makes it much more secure. It gives you an opportunity of getting like-minded people and getting more satisfaction. So a lot of people aren't satisfied in the countries that they are sitting in. So when you have a fully digitally blockchain based country, you have a lot of room, a lot of flexibility to exercise what you believe in. You can gain freedom, you can believe in the same things, you can have your own country with your own rules. Let's say you believe in taxation, let's say you believe in no taxation, right? So you can actually form a country where taxation is either non-existent or it's voluntary, etc. And the criteria should not be that you need land, because we have seen example of a country that functions with no land. So the first primary objective should be the community, the set of beliefs and principles based on which the constitution can be formed. Draft a good foundation, draft a good constitution, get good crypto regulations in place, make sure that the country is secure when it is forming digitally. The physical location of the land can always be leased, it can be rented, it can be donated by its citizens. So there are various ways of getting that physical piece of land when it is needed, but this should be the third focus, because there isn't land available anymore. Let's say we were in the 1940s, you do a war, you capture more land, you can form more country. But in today's day and age, with the advent of the whole crypto world that we live in, there is no need for physical land first. It should be digital to start off with, and the physical land can always be obtained and located later on as and when the country expands, as and when the land is needed. If you're new to my channel, my name is Jay, and here we discuss new country formation. So if you haven't subscribed, take a moment and subscribe so you're always up to date on the latest and greatest regarding this topic and much more.